Hey, Luke, how's it going this afternoon?
Good. How you doing?
I'm well, thank you. Luke, will you talk about the last, say, month and a half for you? Kind of been in and out of the rotation there and trying to improve, working to improve your game. And then you finally got some opportunity to play there right before the ended, right before the break. And then you got some time last night. Talk about this, how you've been attacking the game and your mentality the last several weeks of the season.
Yeah, I think for me, it's just getting in the gym as much as I can and just trying to get a rhythm back. Just getting that consistent work in that I need to get in and just staying ready as much as I can. So I've been in the gym a lot, getting in early, staying late, and just being ready when my name is called. So I've been working hard and just trying to stay physically and mentally involved as much as I can, and just be as locked in as I possibly can.
And the joy that the team has for other success on the court. We see a lot of guys celebrating, high fiving on the bench when other players is having good success out there. Could you elaborate on that? Could you just elaborate about that teamwork, that team atmosphere, that the joy that you guys are having with each other?
Yeah, we're having a great time. I mean, it's always good, when you're winning, especially. But even, we had that rough stretch right before the break, and guys were upset about it. But at the same time, we know that we can learn from it, and we know how much better we can be just because of the things that we did go through. So we have a close team. We got guys that are locked in, and they're happy for each other when they do well. And if one guy does well, the whole team does well. So we just got to keep winning. So, like I said, we're locked in. We have a really good group, guys that are cheering for each other, when they're doing good things. And that just says a lot about how special this group really is.
Thanks. Go over to Miriam.
Hey, Luke. I guess welcome to the second half.
Thanks.
Reggie and Kawhi yesterday were both talking about that this team is still learning each other, and you guys are, have a lot of room to grow. In what ways do you think that's true, and do you like your position considering that you guys are still kind of in this learning process?
Yeah, I mean, given the circumstances of this year, it's such a different year with just everything that's been going on, and then adding some new guys to the team. New coaching staff. There's a lot of new things going on. But we've had a good year so far. We really have. We've won games, and obviously, like you said, we know that there's room for improvement. We know we have to be better, especially come playoff time. But we're taking this time now to really work on the things that we need to work on, and guys are dialed into that. Guys want to be better. So learning each other. It definitely takes time, but I think we're starting to get that rhythm and that connectivity that we need, and it's been good for us. So it's a win the other night was a good way to start this second half of the season, and we're just looking forward to the next one coming up, and we're just looking forward to getting better.
All right, thanks, man.
Thanks, Miriam. We'll go over to Law.
Luke, good to see you this afternoon. You guys got the Pelicans coming up in New Orleans, and that team has more Duke players than I can count. I'm sure you followed a lot of those guys from JJ, who won't play, but he's still there, and Zion's obviously an all-star. How excited have you been to follow those guys as they've come along in their careers, and especially for someone like Zion, like what kind of connection do you have with him? Even though he's only been in the league for a couple of years.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to see, Duke guys do well in the league. And then especially guys that you've had some communication with and interaction with, and, kind of developed a relationship with. So, I obviously didn't play with Zion, but when I was at Duke, he was in and out, and, taking visits, and it's good to see guys do well, coming from, seeing guys in high school, getting recruited to Duke, and now they're stars in the NBA. It's crazy. So, I'm proud of the guys doing well, and we have a big group in the NBA, and we stick together and we root for each other. So, like I said, it's always good to see those guys do well.